Hello everyone. In part 1, we had discussed about two types of coding and decoding, that is, letter coding and substitution. In this video, we will learn about mixed letter coding and mixed number coding. Let's start with mixed letter coding. In this type of coding, 3 or 4 complete messages are given in the coded language, and the code for a particular word is asked. But how do we analyze these kind of questions? It can be simply done by choosing any 2 messages containing a common word. The common code word will mean that word. Let us understand this concept with the help of an example. In a certain code language, pit dar na means you are good. Dar tok pa means good and bad. Tim na tok means they are bad. In that language, which word stands for they? We are given 5 options. How do we solve this problem? Let's first note down the 3 phrases which are given and their corresponding codes. Then, we will choose 2 phrases having a common word. Then, we will compare these 2 phrases to find the code for that particular word. In this example, we will first choose phrases A and B, which has the common word good in it. Now, we will analyze the code and find the same code word in both the codes. Here, we see that the word dar is present in both the codes. Therefore, we can say that dar codes for good. Similarly, we choose phrases B and C having the common word bad. Now, we must find the code word which is common in both the phrases. We see that the code word talk is present in both the cases. Therefore, we can say that talk codes for bad. We have now compared phrases A and B as well as B and C. Now, we will compare A and C to find the common word and code word. We can see that the common word is R and the common code is na. Therefore, na codes for R. Now, we know that Tim na talk codes for they are bad. We have found out that na codes for R and talk codes for bad. Therefore, Tim codes for they. Let us now look at another example. In a certain code language, pod na jock means very bright boy. Tam nu pod means the boy comes. Nu per ton means keep the doll. And jock ton su means very good doll. Which of the following means bright in the same code language? Option 1, jock. Option 2, pod. Option 3, ton. Option 4, na. And option 5, none of these. Here we need to find the code for the word bright. We can observe that the word bright is given in the first phrase. Therefore, we will compare the first phrase with others to find the code. Now, when we compare phrases 1 and 2, the common word is boy and the common code is pod. Therefore, we can say that pod codes for the word boy. Now, let's compare the phrases 1 and 4. We can see that the common word is very and the common code is jock. Therefore, we can say that jock codes for the word very. We know that pod na jock codes for very bright boy. We have already found out that pod codes for the word boy and jock codes for very. Now, the only word and code remaining are bright and na. Therefore, we can say that the code for the word bright is na. Let us look at another example. In a certain language, sun shines brightly is written as ba lo sul. Houses are brightly lit as Kado Ula Ari Ba, and light comes from sun as Dopi Kup Lo No. What is the code for sun and brightly? We will use the same method that we had used for the previous questions. First, we will compare the phrases 1 and 3. We can see that the common word is sun and the common code is low. Therefore, we can say that low codes for the word sun. Next, we will compare the phrases 1 and 2. We can see that the common word is brightly and the common code is ba. Therefore, we can say that ba codes for brightly. Hence, the code for sun and brightly is option C, low ba. Let's look at one more example before we move on to the next topic. The question is, in a certain language, drink fruit juice is written as TCP. Juice is sweet as C Ki Li, and he is intelligent as Li Ri Mi. Find which word in coded language means sweet. First, we will compare phrases 1 and 2. The common word is juice and the common code is C. Therefore, C codes for juice. Next, we will compare phrases 2 and 3. The common word is ease and the common code is Li. Therefore, Li codes for ease. In the second phrase, the only code left is ki. Therefore, we can say that ki codes for sweet. Now we move on to the last type of coding, that is mixed number coding. In this, a few groups of numbers, each coding a certain short message, are given. Through a comparison of these given coded messages, you have to find the number for corresponding word. Let's look at an example. In a certain code, 786 means study very hard. 958 means hard work pays, and 645 means study and work. Which of the following is the code for very? The options are 7, 5, 8, 6, and either 6 or 7. Let's first compare phrases 1 and 2. The common word is hard and the common code is 8. Therefore, 8 codes for hard. Now, let's compare phrases 1 and 3. The common word is study and the common code is 6. Therefore, 6 codes for study. The only word left in the first phrase is very, and the only code left is 7. Therefore, 7 codes for very.